Generals, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the grand finals of RFlan number 44.
This is a best of 7 between ASG Army, our triumphant young-sung hero, as the pink Protoss, and Frustration as the blue Protoss in the top left.
The unsung hero.
Well, I don't know what that means. That sounds impressive.
Nice. That is a good way
He is a rising star in our midst,
Why
basically.
did I say that? That is nice.
Because it's fantastic. It's so accurate.
I mean, look, I should have said that, really.
Well, you didn't, because I'm just better than you at casting, okay?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. So,
Belcher Vestige, what a
Belcher
map to
Vestige
start off the
LE.
series.
Yep. Who do you think's gonna win?
Well, look. Are you going to ask me a logical question, or are you going to ask my heart and my soul of who I want to win?
Both.
Both?
Both.
Well, look. I think Army's got this.
You think Army's got
I
this?
think Army's got this.
Okay, and your heart and your soul?
I think Army's got this.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I'm getting keen for Army.
Okay, well, in that case, I just got to remind you that Frustration has already beaten Army
I don't want to
once.
hear your logic.
If we're going by Mortal Kombat
no,
logic,
hey, no.
all
We're
that is
going by
required-
passion and desires and ambition. That's what we're going for.
Look, if we're
that
going-
is the most important measure in shoutcasting.
I'm just saying, if we're going by Mortal Kombat logic, there is no way that Army can win this.
Shut up, Nick. Anyway, so this is the grand final, and I see Army and Frustration have actually versed before in the semi-finals, of which Army was actually knocked out into the losers bracket. He did make his way back up into the grand final though, but that means Frustration only has to win 3 games instead of Army winning 4.
Indeed.
Because in the winners bracket. So basically best of 7, but Army is 1 game behind.
No, best of 7, but Frustration's 1 game up.
Yeah, didn't I? Well, same thing. I just said the exact same, but the other way around.
I don't know
No,
how I feel.
yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well,
No.
you should be mad. Okay.
I am mad. I'm very mad.
What?
How dare you, sir? Anyway, so,
Well, double gas from Frustration here, and Army going for the same, but a little bit slower, but that's okay. I'm sure there's a reason. Only two probes on this gas, and unfortunately, I'm not a scientist. I don't know what that means.
well, typically when you have 2 probes on gas, it means you're getting less gas.
Oh,
than
does
you
it? Oh,
possibly
is that
can.
how maths works?
Now-
no. I mean, what build does that transition into?
I'm not
why-
actually very sure.
There's a reason why he only has 4 gas. You know,
There must be
Because
a reason.
5 would be too much. 3 would be not enough. There must be a reason. Come on, use your noggin, buddy.
Well, okay, I would suspect that he's not going to go for a gas-heavy build.
Well, I
Just
think
putting it out there. Just putting it out there. So probably...
He's going to scout the gas, I would say. Look, he's going to see the 2. No, it's 3 now. It's 3. So not
Okay,
gonna
never
scout-
mind. I was wrong. I was wrong.
You're always wrong.
Oh,
Say that again, please. Could you repeat that a couple of times?
I
for me?
was incorrect.
Oh, yes. That
But
feels good.
I tried.
Excellent.
Okay?
Fantastic.
So Army's got a pretty good idea of what Frustration's doing, which is what he always does.
Yeah. It's a good thing to do. But in the previous games between them, we saw Army pretty much go for Void Rays like every single game. And it worked one time, but the other 2 it failed to basically DTs. So I wonder if Army's going to try and stick to his Void Ray style of play, or if he's going to transition into something a little bit different this time.
Look, I would like him to transition into something different, because the Void Rays just didn't work.
Well,
They worked once.
They could have worked, but Frustration's execution was just too good for it to actually pay off. So I think it's no fault of the strategy, but just Frustration just being too good with his DT harassment.
Yes, but I'm pretty... There could have been... Oh, well, actually...
Here we go, buddy.
now that I
Twilight
think
Cancel. That's what? Frustrations. So I would say DTs, because Frustration has had so much success with his DTs that I wouldn't be surprised if he went for it again.
I mean, we are seeing almost a mirror build. Yet again.
Probably.
Yet again.
Probably.
Probably mirror build?
Well,
Probably
I
mirror
mean,
build.
it's not. You always say that. It's like mirror build,
Look,
except
it's very-
Army has a mothership core, Frustration has a Twilight Cancel and a DT. And you
But
can-
it's so similar!
but there's a Dark Shrine. How is that similar?
Alright, never mind. I was wrong.
Dark Shrine.
I was incorrect.
Look, Army's going for his Twilight Cancel as well.
and Army's
and
going
a
for
Dark Shrine.
expand.
I was wrong. Look, it's a mirror build, but Frustrations is so much better. Okay.
Well, Frustration hasn't
Look.
actually gone for an expand.
Nick,
which
I have
is
never
an
been so
interesting choice.
incorrect in my entire life.
Damn right.
I just feel degraded, humiliated on stream. Actually, Army going for his early Nexus, so that's the thing that he usually does, is get the expo a bit faster than Frustration. But this time Frustration's getting his a little bit fast as well. Usually quite delays it.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually a little bit interesting because Frustration typically he'll stay on one base, then push,
For a
then
while.
expand.
But both going the Robo as well, but Frustration is just that little bit faster in terms of the Robo and DT, Dark Shrine, but not in terms of the Nexus. So let's see how it goes. The Stalker tried to get a bit of scouting, but didn't actually see the Nexus, but that's not really a big deal there. He knows there's no cheesy one base though.
Yeah, at this stage, it's very similar for both players.
Yeah, I
Very
mean,
similar.
we have an observer coming out from Frustration, probably for Army as well. He has learnt that the more observers, the better.
Yeah, especially when Frustration
Look at
trolls
that,
him with
look at that.
DTs.
Observer first. Every other game ever, he always went Immortal first. So he's definitely adapting to the DT destroying everything sort of play here.
Would we call it adapting or more learning from death?
Well, that is adapting. How do you define adapting if not learning
Well,
from death?
adapting is finding out a new thing from the situation and then adapting to that.
Shut up, Nick. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
There is two DTs moving out. Also a Warp Prism from Frustration. So definitely sticking true to his tried and true Warp Prism Dark Templar harass. So is Army rather going to be more prepared than he has been previously? Oh, he cashed out this DT though. Gonna survive though, but no effective harassment there. But his main is exposed to any kind of Warp Prism harass.
So it looks like we're finally getting away from the mirror builds. Forge going down for Army.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to get some cannons maybe because he keeps getting stomped, and cannons are the best way of dealing with DTs, and that same thing happening for Army, going to have their DT warded off because of the Observer. And yeah, Robo, so Poppers go for some early Colossus.
I mean, I hope he's learned that Frustration very much likes his DTs.
Yep.
And he
Well,
very
he
much
has,
likes
he has.
his Warp Prisms.
Look, there's an Observer here. It won't quite scout the Warp Prism just yet, but he's definitely getting cannons by the looks of building his pylons on the very edge for scouting, and perhaps to build some cannons meantime. But here on the Warp Prism now, he's going to drop into DT and build more of them perhaps. No, just sending one and going to kill a couple of probes there. Warp in some Stellates. Where's the Observers?
Where are the Observers? The Observer is slowly coming
Oh, there
in.
it is. No, there's already one there. There's already one there above the DT. But pulling the
it's-
probes, sending in his own DT. And those at the same time, there's another DT as well in his natural. So once again, the third time in a row, he's getting his ass handed to him by these DT harassment.
Well, I mean, look, he's certainly adapted to it better now.
But he's still lost like 10 workers.
It's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, look, 15 workers.
It's a bit of a shame.
That's a bit of a big deal. Look.
It's kind of sucky for Army.
It is,
But
definitely.
at the same time, he did deal with it a little bit better than last time.
Yeah, he's getting his forward with +1 though, but I think Frustration is set up to balls out these Colossus quite well.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this stage, it really is anyone's game, to be fair.
Except Frustration is definitely ahead. Looking at supply, income, all that good stuff. Going to actually intercept that, but the Observer is there and will definitely kill the DT. But he might lose probes though. They one-hit probes, so they're very effective. But it is a pretty big investment to only kill one probe.
Yeah, I mean, it's not very cost-effective in the slightest.
Not really, but it forces him to have defensive Stalkers and defensive Observers, which kind of limits his map presence and contains him a bit.
Frustration seems to be very good at containing Army.
It is, definitely, yeah. And even despite being contained, just do such effective harassment. And what is that? 7 gateways going down? So he's in a good position to just balls out such a huge gateway army, especially combined with these Colossus.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very strong position for Frustration.
Oh, double Stargate from Army. He likes those Void Rays. He's not afraid to spam Void
I
Rays.
knew he would do something like this.
Yeah.
So, at this stage,
Yep.
Army is basically like,
Ooh,
okay,
nice DT. They're going to catch off that probe and the pylon as well.
swear.
Fantastic work, Army.
I swear, Army at this stage is probably, okay, how do I catch him off guard?
DTs!
Void Race. Void Race is how I
He'll
catch him
never
off guard.
expect it.
Although he's going 2 Stargate instead of 1
Yeah,
Stargate.
so he's really going to hammer them out.
Yeah, he is.
How do you feel about that, Nick? Actually getting his third Nexus before Frustration.
Ooh. Actually, that's not a bad move from Army's behalf, because he has been contained pretty hard in the past.
Oh,
so
but a
getting that third
DT is
Nexus-
going to harass that base there.
Oh, this could really be bad. Like,
It's really spreading him thin on Observers. He has to constantly be building Observers, which means he can't really use his Robo for much other than Observers. Will he keep his third? Yes. The DT not really doing much.
he really needs to maintain a presence both in his base, which he is kind of doing with those 3 Stalkers, but also wherever he expands.
Yeah,
he really needs to have a presence there, because Frustration's...
It's building cannons. That's what he needs is cannons.
Yeah, 'cause
Cannons
right
in
now-
his main. There's cannons everywhere, man. Like
Yeah.
he's got cannons everywhere. So but no, he's natural. Well, he's natural. Yeah, it's fine. Cannons. Void Rays. It's going to come down to, I think, whether or not he can get some good positioning with these Void Rays against the Colossus, or if they get caught out by the Stalkers. Next time for Archons.
I mean, look, it's very close. I would say it's very close.
You would say that. We just did.
I
well
would.
done.
I did.
And,
I can.
Nice pylon here, gonna maybe do some harassment of some kind. But there is actually a huge force pushing out into this third base here. Colossus, Stalkers, Zealots, even Archons as well. So he can maybe take this and then mass recall. But here comes the Army from Army. The probes might get caught though in this crossfire.
Oh, I
You
don't
don't want
know.
that to happen.
There certainly isn't enough from Army at this
come on,
point.
Army.
But with those skill rates, he might be able to take down everything.
Yeah, he only has 2 of them, but there isn't that many Stalkers. But still, let's see how it goes. If he can snipe them down in time, there's just such few Stalkers.
Yeah, this
Where
isn't
is his
going well
army?
for Army. This is not going well for Army. He just doesn't have enough to actually get this off.
I think he was just so far behind in probes, he just couldn't catch up. GG.
Yeah.
Those DTs once again just destroyed his income. He just couldn't keep up in the macro game.
It was sad. It was so sad.
I cried a little bit.
You cried a little
I
bit.
cried a lot. Just kidding.
Damn.
Yeah. It's tragic.
Yeah,
Tragic.
it was
Look, I think Army's going to have a big problem dealing with frustration if he can't prevent these DTs from just destroying his mineral lines.
Yeah, I mean, if Army just keeps doing Void Rays.
And the Void Rays are fine. It's like after the DT. Like, he needs to deal with the DTs and then get Void Rays. Like, you can't get Void Rays after losing probes.
But it's just that if he keeps going DT, he'll just... I mean, if he keeps going Void Ray, he'll just be very predictable. At this stage, you do not want to be predictable.
Well, I mean, I don't think it matters what he does, so long as he deals with the DTs, which he can't. He isn't dealing with the DTs at all.
That is true. That is true. But at the same time... Well, we just made Nomad walk away.
And him as
Anger.
well. Everyone left us. What did we do wrong?
Oh, how painful. How painful. All right. It's 1:20 in the morning. You know what that means.
Guess what? Dr.
StarCraft.
Pepper, buddy. More Dr. Pepper. I'm getting keen.
You and your Dr. No, man. Water. Water all
I
the
wish
way.
it was Mountain Dew. The entire time, every sip I take, I'm just like, why isn't this Mountain Dew? It's true.
All right. So,
But I'm so freaking keen right now.
game 2.
I'm
Frustration
so
versus
keen
Army.
to see how this goes.
It's currently 2-0.
Oh man.
Technically.
Oh man, it is 2-0.
It's 2-0.
It's 2-0,
in
man.
Frustration's favour.
So, welcome back to the RFlan 44 Grand Final here between Frustration and ISG Army.
Am I meant to be introducing
Well,
myself?
I guess, you know,
Well,
if you want to.
once
If you
again-
want the fame and glory.
Once again, I'm Milk Juice.
Milk juice. What was that? I'm being affectionate.
Oh, good God.
And I'm Ooze Machine of the General's Gentlemen.
Yes, so today we're at RFlan number 44, casting StarCraft II Heart of the Swarm.
We are on Whirlwind.
Oh, man.
LE.
Man,
It's a big map.
Yeah, it's a massive map.
It's quite large. It's almost as big as Nick's maths degree.
Hey!
How you doing?
Every time.
Well,
It's-
most of the time, not every
Yeah,
time.
we were talking about this before, how it's really hard to deal with.
Oh
any-
man, this is like the best DT drop map.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, oh Army, you're so boned. Yeah, basically, if you guys haven't been tuning into our previous games, Frustration has been giving Army the complete butt rapes with these Dark Templar Warp Prism drops.
It's been bad.
It's been
bad for
absolutely
Army.
terrible.
He hasn't been able to deal with the DT drops very well.
At all.
And he's just gone Void Rays,
Well, it's basically
which is contentious in my mind.
contentious.
It's contentious.
Don't use big words. You make my brain hurt.
Contentious is not a big
Well,
word.
it sounds like a big word.
It sounds like a.
Anyway, the point is, Nick, the point is that Army keeps losing so many probes to these DTs, they just can't catch up and keep up in the macro game.
Yeah, it's really bad for Army right now. But if he can deal with the early DTs, which Frustration,
Then he'll be fine.
If Frustration's just pushing out these DTs, he's pushing out not really stalkers though. He's
Not
sort
a
of-
lot of stalkers.
Yeah, he's keeping the
Because
stalkers.
DTs are
in.
gas heavy, so you can't go stalkers and DTs. You go DTs and zealots because zealots cost no gas.
But the thing is, he's keeping stalkers in the back while
Well,
he's
having
going.
some of them, you
a
need some, but
few zealot-
You can't get a lot of
DTs.
stalkers and DTs.
Yeah, Yeah, Army needs to find a way to deal with them. But at the same time, I really don't like him going Void Rays.
Well, I mean, what else can he do? When he's that behind, you can't cost effectively exchange with a ground versus ground army. You have to try and do something, and that's how he won his second game. But still, I think that the second game that he won, where Army actually took Frustration out, I think that was because Frustration went for a 7 gateway Blinkstalker play. He didn't go for DTs.
Yeah,
That's probably why. But I think Army is definitely going to have to adapt. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to keep up.
He's definitely falling to the thing that most players fall to, which is
Depression.
Not really keeping up with vision. So he hasn't got any
Well, look,
sightseers.
I think
Shit, what am I-
observers. Holy
detectives.
crap!
Detectives.
The other problem as well is that he keeps he doesn't split his army up. He kind of blobs it together, and then it leaves him open to counter attacks and things like that.
Look, if he can deal with that,
He'll be fine. But
he
can
has,
he?
yeah, he has
That
a great
is the
chance
question.
of actually pulling through, just killing him off.
Yeah.
It'd be great. But,
Excellent, fantastic.
yeah, I'm glad we've come to this agreement.
What if he tried walling off his ramp Like, would that work? It would leave him open to DT drops, but it would help at least by the DT run-bys. I mean, it's pretty
yes, but at the
it's
same
weird,
time,
though, for Protoss to do that. It's kind of like, well, I'm going to lose my buildings.
Yeah,
like, if you
would
lose a
not
cyber core,
help.
it's a pretty huge deal.
It would not help with the warp prison.
But
It
it would-
might help with
yeah.
the proxy pylons,
Yeah.
but it would not help with the warp prison. Now, I'm just wondering, has he seen this this stalker?
I don't know. Well,
Oh, sorry. I mean the. What am I talking about?
what
Have
are
you
you
seen
talking about,
nothing?
you crazy fool?
Oh, it's 1:20 in the morning.
Look,
Okay.
buddy, that's no excuse. So Army having his mothership core and his fast nexus. That's the trend we are seeing. Army likes expanding and get his mothership core to kind of play it safe with the photon overcharge well. Frustration likes being a little bit more aggressive. Whichever way he does that, somehow he always manages to find a way.
Yeah, he likes his proxies. I've noticed. He,
Proxies?
Yeah.
You, like what?
Like he likes going proxy pylon. He likes going warp
But
prison.
you always go proxy pylon. You don't not go proxy pylon.
Yeah.
Just
But I mean,
different
like,
with the warping.
he likes going a lot of proxy. Like we're talking,
Yeah,
he's
but
going to go from
everyone-
one side and then another side and then another side if he can.
Yeah, that's how you play Protoss. You build pylons everywhere. So you warp in stuff. It's like it's not a big deal.
Shh. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
They're laughing at us. Oh dear, see? You're
Nomad's
embarrassing
just-
me.
Nomad's just casually like, he got owned, man. He got owned by the owners.
Yeah.
This is bad.
The ownage machine
Oh,
gave
God.
you the onages. So we do have a second Nexus as well from Frustration. But a little bit behind, but that's okay because Frustration is actually going for a very fast robo. Getting the observers out, and now Army's robos is finishing now. So it's a little bit behind, not very much there. I'm actually trying to work out why his Nexus is so far behind. What has he done?
Do you mean
Maybe is it-
Army has the robo?
Well, they both have robos.
Do they?
Yeah. What he said.
2-gate robo.
Look, just I don't want to hear it, Nick.
Okay,
I
fine.
don't want to hear it. Okay.
Fine, whatever. I'm done. I'm done with this.
Catch you later. Anyway,
Oh,
so
there's the rope.
what's
Sorry.
going on? There are 3 stalkers
Apologize.
trying to scout. He actually doesn't know where Army's base is, I don't think, or maybe he's scouting for pylons, but
Actually,
he
no,
must have
he-
scouted him by now with a probe or something.
No,
Oh,
he has no
he
idea
hasn't
where the
scouted
base
him.
is.
That's
But,
a very late. That's weird.
I mean, look, Frustration goes for very aggressive builds, which means you don't really care about scouting, really.
Well, what?
I mean, like,
Just stop talking, Nick. Just.
he's not being hugely aggressive, okay?
So how does that? Look, I'm done.
You done?
Anyway, so there's actually a Phoenix going to scout the natural Nexus. So it is always nice to know you have a natural, and he's not one base all ending me, which is nice to know. You may actually catch these out. He's probably overcharging though. The Stalkers may not get away from the force fields. Oh, catching one. Nice force fields there.
Not bad, yeah.
But he needed to use up the energy on his mothership core. It can be a pretty big deal because then if he pushes again without the photon overcharge, it can make it very hard to defend. But
Yeah,
it doesn't
he
look
could
like
be-
Frustration can push.
Yeah, I mean, he's only got 2 stalkers there right now, so I mean...
Ooh, here we go. Guess what, Nick? Stargate!
Oh,
Yay!
my
Stargate!
God,
Double
why?
Forge as well,
Why?
and so Frustration's going to go for Robo. So this typical, the standard Stargate versus Robo sort of play from this game. Actually, going to lose a second Stalker as well, but no DTs. So I think Frustration's metagaming him because he's probably going to force Army into a lot of observers, which is going to get wasted because of the lack of DTs. But still, it's not a bad thing having too many observers.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically mind games, isn't it, right
Like,
now?
when was the last time someone said, "Oh crap, I have too many observers. I can only see half the map. This is terrible." It's a pretty good thing having observers. Speaking
Well, I mean,
of
I knew a
observers,
guy.
hey,
I knew
you-
a guy.
Did you?
Who
Was it
hated
wrong?
observers.
Anyway, what?
Nothing.
Oh, you lose the observer though too. That stalker. Anyway, so +1 ground attacks and armor from Army here. So having a very big ground-based army, but then actually having the Void Ray as well.
You know what?
What?
I don't like Void Ray.
Look,
I'm just saying I really do not like the choice of Void Ray.
why?
Well, if, as the case may be, Frustration decides maybe I'll go Templar.
Yeah, but like, it still takes a while. Like,
It does take a while, yes, but at any point, he could be like, I'm gonna go Templar.
it's a lot of gas.
It is a shit ton
And
of
it'll put
gas.
him behind in Colossus. And because he has a Robo and Colossus and it's Thermal Lance, he can't go like Templars anytime soon. Like a long time.
That is true. That is true.
Nice sneaky pylon there by Frustration. You can do some pretty close warp-ins. So he's going to have to make sure that Army actually takes down these forward pylons.
I've just realised.
What have you realized?
Frustration has a grand total of 4 Stalkers.
Frustration has an observer like right there. And you need to kill that because that's a pretty big deal. Seeing
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, at any point he could just be like, oh, so I know.
He sees the
what's
Void
going on.
Rays. He knows that the Void Ray's coming. So it's not going to work. There is actually maybe a push. Look how he's trying to go for it. the Colossus and the Immortals can be very effective against this little ground army here.
I'm sorry, is that what I think it is? Oh, yeah, that's Frustration's proxy pylon.
But here comes Photon Overcharge. Maybe to hold this. I'm not too sure. The Colossus is going to be a pretty big deal. The Photon Overcharge has gone down. Going to kill these Stalkers, and there's no anti-air left. Once Stalkers go down, he has no way of actually defending Mothership Core. Probably mass recall, I would say. But can he focus it down in time?
No, it looks like he's just going to... Frustration's going to pull away for now.
Yeah. He could have killed that with the Void Ray, but he didn't. He may even lose his own.
Is he going to lose the Mothership Core?
He better not, man. He better not. But actually kill the Colossus. Fantastic. Good work. The Colossus has gone down. Getting charged as well, and more Void Rays, and even at Templar Archives. So actually looking pretty good. He's going to throw away his Mothership Core. Buddy. Hey. Look. Don't do that. Don't throw away your Mothership Core. It's a pretty big deal.
Save the core, man. Save the core.
That's right. Because then you can't put an overcharge. You can't mass recall. That's a pretty big deal. But he's third base though, but can he actually hold that? Frustration might try and poke that. Doesn't have any vision though, but when he does, it's probably going to go badly forward. He probably might even scout it himself.
The Zerg Rush? Yeah. Oh god. The admins. Well,
So,
you are?
Yeah.
Scouting
Okay.
the third base here. And
Yeah, this, look, Army's kind of going into the same flaws that he has been in every single game so far.
what?
Just putting it out there.
Well, Void Rays versus Robo, basically. That's kind of what's happening. Well, there is actually, yeah, very early Templar Archives where normally I don't think we've actually seen Army go for his Templar Archives.
Wait, where's the Templar? Oh.
Yeah, he's not using it yet. He hasn't got any. Getting Archons. Fantastic. Excellent work.
Excellent choice.
Fantastic.
Okay, I'm
well
happy
done,
with
buddy.
this.
But getting a pylon, he can actually drop in DTs. Oh, he doesn't have DTs. Well, he drop in Zealots at least. You know,
Yeah,
almost.
just, you know, some little harass.
But will he scout it? I think so. Anyway, but there's actually
I mean, he
a
knows
pretty big
it's-
army here.
He knows it's there.
Look, he doesn't have a much. He has like Void Rays, Immortals, and Archons, but no real brunt force. He maybe can storm this though with one of them, but looks like the Immortals will try and close the gap here and focus down the Colossus, but they can't. They're actually focusing the Zealots here. The Archons are trying to flank, but I'm not sure how it's going to go.
Yeah, it's not going too well. I mean,
look at it.
the Archon's just slowly getting everything, but...
Yeah, man, these Void Rays are just melting through those Stalkers. I'm actually quite surprised.
Yeah, well, do they have Blink yet? That's the question. No, they
Probably
don't.
not, yeah,
So there's nowhere for them to go. They'll just be melted by the Void Rays.
The Void Rays are doing so much damage to the Stalkers and the Colossus as well. His army got decimated.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is...
man, Void Rays are so crap.
I'm
Void
sorry-
Rays are terrible.
okay, I was
They didn't
wrong.
just destroy everything in a matter
I
of seconds.
was wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
take
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry.
Remember that time we said ghosts were bad? You're an idiot.
Hey, man.
He thought ghosts are bad.
They can be bad. I'm just saying.
No, that's not what you said.
Hey,
You said
hey,
you
there
should
you go.
never build ghosts ever because they're terrible.
No, you shouldn't, damn it.
Yeah, shut up.
Stand by that.
So Frustration not being able to actually harass this third base here, and Frustration only getting his third now. Frustration also being ahead in Army being ahead in upgrades. So I think the Army is looking really good behind above in basically everything he needs to be.
Yeah, this is actually looking really good for Army.
Looking fantastic.
I'm really hopeful of this.
Well, you sound really hopeful.
I
Of this.
really want him to win.
You're using your hopeful voice.
Is this my hopeful voice?
Yeah, it is.
Oh god.
That's your keen voice. It's my keen voice.
Oh good lord. So we're seeing a Warp Prison coming out from Frustration. So
Are we? Uh-oh.
probably going to get some DT
Does he
action.
have a Dark Shrine?
I do believe he's
getting
building
one
it now.
When behind Dark Shrine.
Yep.
I swear, if he wins this game with Dark DTs, I'm just gonna like uninstall life.
You're just going to be sad.
I'm just gonna go
Yeah.
home and commit seppuku, and then just bleed all over the carpet.
Wow,
And then
that's-
blame my dog or something
That is
like.
rough. That is rough. You'll become a Ronin. You'll have no master because StarCraft betrayed you.
Do not get reference.
Just Japanese Ronin, man.
I don't know. I don't get.
It's Japanese
I don't-
history.
Oh, I know what it is. Look, I don't know if
believe
this push is worth it. He might not win this, and he's definitely ahead. But you can, if you start for the third, you know, great. But it's pretty risky for him to try and engage like this when he is pretty far ahead.
Look, he still doesn't have Blink Stalkers, but I don't think he knows that.
There's a lot of zealots though, a lot of immortals. I think he probably can take this, but he has to be careful. He doesn't get force field up the ramp, or he doesn't get for an overcharge. Because there are several sentries there, and they can really mess up an army if they land those force fields correctly.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
no,
he has
the
cannons
DTs.
though.
Ooh,
Army
is
has
he
plenty
learning?
of cannons, but then again, he doesn't know on the worker line. Oh, getting one now. So the DT probably won't last very long though. He's going to walk past these two. Oh, look, 3 cannons even. So catch that Dark Templar.
Yeah, this I think Army
Oh,
is
but
finally
speaking of
learning.
Dark Templars, he actually dropped some into his natural and killed several probes, I think.
The Warp Prism, always a dependable
Yeah,
choice.
not a lot though, but still, he has to make sure he doesn't lose this natural. He's losing his natural.
Look,
Army. What, buddy?
His
hey,
entire
hey,
army is
look,
deciding, no, we'll go into the main.
The entire army. Oh man. Oh wow. Look.
Army just what? Army move.
Can you gouge my eyeballs out, please? Can you do that? Do you mind? Is that okay?
Look, yes, but no,
Look,
because
well,
you need them to see what's happening right now.
There was one DT in his main, right? And he sent every loser and his 9 friends to come kill that DT. And then there was like all these zealots like munging down on that Nexus, and he was like, "That's cool, man."
I mean,
Not even mad.
I understand that it is about 1:30 in the morning, but at the same time,
Look,
I
well,
don't
there
think
goes
he's-
his lead, basically.
I feel like he's crippled
on.
under pressure. There's another
He's
wall
going to cancel
present.
it. He's going to cancel it again. But I mean, he can probably push this. He has a pretty huge army here. Might even just win the game right here and now. We're going to deny the second again.
Look,
And
I want him to push. I want him to
he
push.
can
But
take the third easily. He can take the third easy.
frustration is catching up. Frustration is very slowly catching up.
I mean, he's too much Void Rays though. There's too much Void Rays, not enough Stalkers.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got this. Got this in a bag.
I really hope so.
The
I
bag
really
is
hope so.
environment free as well. So he comes the Void Rays. He's going to destroy all those Stalkers while their mortals are just sitting there being a boss.
But
Stalkers,
frustration is going to come in and flank him. But could the Void Rays prove very helpful here?
He doesn't even need his Zealots. His Zealots are just sitting there fapping while everything. Doesn't even need the Zealots.
Oh man. Oh man, Armi is dominating right now.
And by fapping, I mean killing probes.
Of course.
Same thing, right?
That's exactly what you meant.
So like,
Oh no. Well, okay, look, the Void Rays are actually doing a really good job right now. Because the Stalkers don't have blinks, so they can't actually get under the
doesn't
Void
even
Rays.
matter though. If they blink away, then die again. That's not a big deal. But here comes the Zealots.
Oh, the Zealots finally.
Yeah, so frustration.
Oh, there it is.
Hey! Army.
That was-
Army.
You guys are suffering from sleep deprivation more than them.
Oh man.
Man, that was amazing.
That was a
Look, Nick. This is the last time you try and say something. Cause like, nah, Void Rays are crap. And then he just got you from the butt rapes with the Void Rays.
Yeah, but I mean, they're-
Look, just go home.
there
Go home,
come.
Nick.
Okay, look, there must come a point whereby if you have enough Void Rays, they become good.
He had like 4 of them.
Yeah,
and he
that's a
destroyed
good-
frustration.
That's a good number, but you can't just say because of the Void Rays. You have to think
Shut up.
everything else.
Look, Nick.
Has to be everything
He
else,
won the
man.
game. He won the game. Well played. Look, it was good. Good hustle, boys. So, Dr. Pepper, I think it's time. Snakes.
Oh god,
Snakes.
you are so high on sugar. This is amazing.
Hey, look, buddy, this is who I am.
It's
right?
1:30 in the morning. You
This
need
is
more.
this is me when I'm not resisting the urge to just get keen, right? Get keen. Get
Oh,
keen.
man.
Would
Oh,
you like
man.
some snakes?
No. I've got water. I believe in the power of water.
I believe in the power of drugs, and that's why I take sugar and caffeine.
Wow, that came out almost wrong. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry, Nick. I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you and your family.
Oh dear God. All right.
Look, just take a snake, okay? Take one. Don't be rude.
No, I've got my fries here. They're freezing cold now, and they are disgusting. Ah.
Yeah, I actually prefer them in the room temperature. Room temperature fries. They're just so
no,
good.
No. Oh,
You know
my
that's
God.
good as well. When you microwave them, they go all mushy.
Oh my God. What is
That's
wrong
what I
with you?
like. That's my favorite.
Trying to play StarCraft here.
You disgust
Um,
me. You animal. You barbarian.
But look, I wouldn't say it was just the Void Rays. that
I,
helped him with
well,
that.
yeah. Look, look.
I mean, frustration didn't DT. Like that.
Well,
early compared to
whatever
other
it
games.
was, this is the fact that he destroyed that first army. He crushed the first army, and from then onwards, he was ahead. Because he went for the upgrades, he went for the fastness. So he was ahead in macro and economy, or in upgrades. And then when the push failed, that's kind of all frustration had going for him. So he just got out of hand.
I concur.
Good snakes, bro.
Oh man, it's 1:34 a.m. I'm feeling the tiredness. I'm feeling the tiredness.
Shut up, Nick.
Ah, what is
I'm
this?
not. I'm getting keen, buddy.
Look, I saw Pacific Rim.
Shut
Now
up.
technically 2 nights ago, and it
You
was
know what I
amazing.
saw? I just saw Army give frustration the butt rapes. That's what I saw. How you doing?
Oh man. Oh, indeed. Look,
I'm gonna go ahead and save that game.
You already have.
I have. Yeah.
Don't worry. Here's the thing. I knew for a fact that you weren't going to save all the games because I know for a fact that I'm not going to save all the games.
Yeah, probably.
So we turned on auto replay save. Or auto save replays.
I look Swizma. He loves Mountain Dew.
That was like a while ago, man.
Was it?
Yes.
Damn it! I'm sorry. I just saw Mountain Dew and I freaked out. I got
Look,
keen.
there are
I got keen,
currently-
buddy.
I think there are currently 9 people watching.
Um,
So I'm imagining they're all like, just get on with the games. But yeah, it's going to be interesting.
well, plus Nomad, he was watching as well.
Yeah, Nomad was just laughing at us the whole time, being like, "You guys know nothing.
You guys are terrible.
You guys don't know us."
This is decent. The other one has no idea. He's
Yeah.
just got verbal diarrhea coming out of his mouth.
What can I say? I'm just a genius.
Wait, me or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Of
know,
course
no shit.
me. What do you think?
He's got double gas. Oh, I think he's doing a low gas build.
Oh,
He's
dear.
not doing a low gas.
No. What I meant
He
to say.
has more gas. Than
I have to
Army.
deal
How
with
can you be
this.
doing a low gas build.
Oh no.
I have to deal with this. I have to deal with
that.
this shit. Game. Oh,
Oh,
game.
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 Get keen.
Look at the picture. And
I want to know if he does a low gas build or not.
Look at the picture. There's like
Don't worry.
line.
I will try and be
That's
less
your job.
tired.
You have to tell me.
I will be less tired this
Is he going
time.
to expand or tech?
Oh god. You can't just make me think
I
that.
like this guy.
This game, I'm going to make it easy. It's expanding or teching. Next time, I'm going to ask you what tech he's going.
So wait, are we just gonna have it so that
This guy is trolling
every
you
game,
so hard.
every
This guy is
game,
so fucking
it's gonna be like, okay, is he expanding, taking? Next game, is he expanding and taking to this?
Oh man,
Or
this is
taking to this?
amazing.
And then the next one. So now is he taking with 3 or 4?
You're actually
I know
expecting you
this
to go 3 more games.
Oh man.
Oh balls.
Standing, they go out to the
Alright.
Okay, hello and welcome back to RFlan 44 StarCraft II 1v1 Grand Final.
Oh man. So I think right now it's Frustration versus Army 2-1
Yes, 2-1. That
in
is correct.
Frustration's favor.
So it's best of 7. Well, so first to 4 basically. And I'm Orange Machine,
I'm Milk Juice.
and he just got trolled so hard.
Oh, man.
It was amazing.
I'm so tired, so I'm like, things make sense, but like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like,
Nick, you're so bad.
I'm
At this
just,
game.
I'm so bad, and I should feel bad. And I do feel bad. But we're
Every
gonna
time.
rectify the errors that I have made.
You're not.
We're gonna figure out if it's a high gas or low gas build, if it's an expand, if it's anything else. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get it down. It's gonna be great.
Fantastic. Get keen, buddy.
So up in the top left we have
Frustration?
Frustration, who has won in pretty
The
much every
big
RFlan
evil
so far.
tyrant, the man of whips and chains and torment.
Yeah, that'll do. Yep, okay. And then down the bottom right we have Army.
Army! Woo!
No, beautiful, eloquent.
He has
description.
muscular arms.
He does have amazing arms. My God.
Army's a bit of the underdog.
Yeah, Army. He's come from Melbourne. He wants to beat down Frustration. I know this.
And so does everyone else.
Well, I mean, he wants to specifically be like, I want to beat Frustration.
Yeah,
I want to
like
beat
like
Frustration.
with a wrench, just like repetitively. Wait, who said that?
No one said that.
Well, that's good. 'Cause that would be weird, right? Look, anyway, do we have a high gas bill from Army?
I would say Army is going for a high gas build since he has 2. But how many probes is he going to put in the gas? Are you sure?
What is that?
Are you sure?
Because you get slightly more gas than 3 probes in one, and it doesn't reduce your mineral income.
Oh, okay. It just seems like pretty overkill. Yeah.
So you can basically afford to get your mothership core and a stalker rather than just the stalker or the mothership.
Oh, okay. Hey, this guy. This guy.
See, this is why I don't play, because all these like little things where I'm like,
No, the big things too, Nick.
It'll
Everything.
delay an expansion by about 20 seconds.
oh, okay.
Okay. So basically, the reason why we see Army going for the 2-2 in each gas, as opposed to the 3-3, is because it means you have enough money. And if you only go 3 in 1, you actually delay the Stalker and the Mothership Core, one or the other. Did I do good?
You worded it very badly.
Wait, do you want me to explain it? 'Cause
No,
I think
don't.
I can totally. So I'm pretty sure the mothership core comes out of the barracks. It's gonna be great.
But only if you have enough Overlords, otherwise you can't.
All of
Yeah,
a sudden
it's-
Your viewers went to -9.
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, let me
Viewers we
check.
got.
No, we
10,
gained
it
viewers.
went up!
We
It went
gained
up!
them. I love it.
See, just keep being terrible, and we'll get like
The
12
more
viewers.
terror bad I am,
Yeah.
the more viewers we'll get. It'll be
Basically.
great.
Anyway, so actually 3 gateways before Expand and Robo, or Robo rather. So that's a bit interesting here from Frustration. Very aggressive build.
Actually, that is. Wait, what are we talking about?
We're talking about the fact
Look,
that he has 3 gateway before Expo or before Robo.
that
or
is
anything
aggressive.
like that.
That's very aggressive.
So he's either chronoing out warp gates as fast as he can. There is a forward pylon as well. So some very naughty, sneaky play here by Frustration. Mothership Core as well coming out.
Yeah, Army doesn't actually have an army to speak of. He doesn't have anything. He has a sentry and a stalker.
I mean, he has Mothership Core though, so he can put an overcharge, but actually forcing off his own round and catching the Stalker in his main base, and as well will get taken out. So nice work there, sending the Mothership Core in to ward off the Zealot. So fantastic.
Yeah, not too bad.
Excellent.
Not too bad. I underestimated Army yet again.
So anyway,
As
that
usual.
Stalker is just balling out. He's going to escape that Stalker. The Stalker's going to escape that and probably kill the mothership core. But look at that. Oh man, oh no, buddy.
Frustration. What are you doing with the proxy pylon there?
So actually not managing to kill the Stalker, getting them up the ramp, not having enough for a second force field. Very aggressive, cheesy play there by Frustration. But actually pulling the probes now, will it be enough? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. This
No.
cheese is it's pretty
You
intense.
may actually get the surround though on those Stalkers. No, not quite, not enough. More Zealots coming out. This is definitely gone for
Double
Army.
proxy pylon. He's just got too much now. It's
Yeah,
just,
he lost his mothership core, and then he lost the photon overcharge.
At any moment, we're going to see the GG. I'll bet you. I'm going to be like, God damn it, frustration.
Yeah.
You.
Army keeps losing his mothership core in several games. Yeah.
There it is.
Look, mothership core could have photon overcharged, and it would have been fine.
I didn't have enough time to see if it was a high or low gas build, but next time, I promise you, I'll be able to tell if there's an expansion.
Well, that's disappointing.
That was all right.
Welcome to possibly the very final match here at RFlan 44 StarCraft II 1v1.
Oh, I am Milk Juice,
And I'm Ownage Machine.
and today we have a very special match. The match point. In fact, the game point. In fact, the tournament point. In fact, the universe.
What? That's a big claim.
I know, but everything is down to this.
Everything.
Well, not quite everything.
Frustration versus innovation.
I think Innovation will win.
Yeah,
I want Innovation
coming
to
up on
win.
stage.
Okay.
And Day 9's going to co-cast with me. And then, yeah, basically...
Day9 would actually know what's going to happen, as opposed to me.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, anyway, so this is Neo Planet SE, which is the smallest map of StarCraft 2.
Yep.
Ever.
It's good.
It's
good.
it's really, really
I
cool.
decided I like this map.
Do you?
I actually quite like because it's so small.
It's very
crazy
hard.
small.
Like the third
Like,
bases are so hard to get.
The most ridiculous things will go down on this map, and you can just get away with it because it's like, oh, I don't need to drop. I can just walk in. You're just
Yeah.
like, thanks.
Cheers, buddy. Anyway, so far Army has lost 3 games. Well, actually, no, he's only lost 2. But because Frustration is in the winners bracket, it means he only has to win 3 games instead of 4. So basically, the match point for Frustration, Army has to win 3 more games. So the pressure is on for Army. He really has to perform at his peak, else he will get knocked out of the tournament.
I mean, we could see another Soul Key versus Innovation here.
Yeah.
I would love if that happened.
You know the meta, obviously.
See, I know.
You keep up to date with the scene.
Totes, man, totes. See, the thing is, I don't know the meta, but I know the scene. That's the Korean scene, anyway.
Look, my question is though, like, I don't think we actually know this. What are the prizes?
Are there even prizes this year?
Last time it was $100 first place.
Second prize is
70.
a 1 to 100.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, the top prize is Solid State.
The first prize is a
Okay.
An SD card?
That's
A
fucking
Solid
terrible.
State drive, yeah.
Yeah, look. So first place prize is a solid state, and second place is a hard drive apparently. Yeah.
Yep.
So last time it was actually like cash prizes, which is cool. But still, I mean, solid states can be a very practical item.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a Solid State because I could sell that.
Yeah.
Possibly for like
And
$500.
put it in your desktop computer. Lol jokes, just kidding.
Nah,
That's
man,
laptop.
sell that. Honestly, like, you know what I've never understood about Solid State drives, right?
What?
I get them as if you have like a gaming desktop and you have a hardcore passion for gaming
For
desktop.
boot times.
Yeah, for boot times.
And game performance overall.
But like, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, yeah.
I mean, sure, it's like, yeah, loading time's reduced, but then when you're actually playing a game, it's more like, is my graphics card powerful? Do I have enough CPU? It's not like you're going, is my hard drive fast enough to load this? It's like, I'm pretty sure it will load the game.
Nice rant there, buddy. Thank you for that rant. It was,
No
it was
worries.
great. Can you
No.
say it again? Please, I want to hear it again. Can you just
I
go-
mean, solid state drives.
no,
right?
shut
Okay.
up.
So,
Anyway, so 3 gateways here from Frustration. So maybe we're going to go for the same sort of cheese he did last game.
see, I thought he had it in him. I don't know if I'm right yet.
He is getting another forward pylon and sending out a Stalker and a Zealot. So I think we're going to see that she's a second time Mothership Core as well. So it looks as though that's actually happening. There is the
Army's
3
going-
gateway as well. So
Army's
looks like
going exactly the same build as
a mirror
before.
build. So hopefully he won't lose the Mothership Core. He should be fine.
Look, I
Ooh,
hope
blocking it off though, but there's definitely another forward pylon, so the pressure is on. But if Army could hold him at his ramp, then he should be fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Needs more sentries though, and he's getting another one now. Chronoing out, he really wants it fast. The force field has gone down, killing the probe. The mothership core's actually killing the Stalker. So it looks like he's actually deterred this push for now. The Zealot's going to get taken out as well, but he really wants to kill this pylon. That's the most important thing, killing that pylon.
Yeah, I mean, if he kills that pylon, then there won't be the problem of everything warping it.
Well, it means he can warp in, but only on the low ground, not the high ground. So more stalkers are on the way. He may actually lose this. His sentry is going to not force field in time. He lost the sentry without the force field, and it looks like he can't hold. He's going to have to pull probes, I think. Actually getting a fast robot. He might be able to chrono out an immortal.
Army's in a tight
Come
spot
on,
right
buddy.
now.
Chrono this mortal out. You should be fine.
No,
He
no,
must
no,
have caused all the way
no.
down. Didn't put on overcharge.
No,
Oh,
I reckon.
come on,
yeah,
buddy.
There it is.
Oh, no put on overcharge.
There it is,
And
yeah.
that is probably the worst grand final of all time for frustration.
Army literally.
And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, frustration cheesing twice in a row.
Army literally throwing down his headset in frustration as frustration beats him.
Well, shit.
Both literally and figuratively. And also allegorically. Yes.
Yeah. Look,
Well, you know what an allegory is?
Look.
No, I don't.
Really? Oh, okay. It's sort of like,
look, shut up.
even I don't know what it means.
The
now. I
frustrating.
know it's a thing.
The frustrating part, I think,
Yes.
for Army is because he lost to just miss micros. He didn't force field. I don't know if he had enough energy for the mothership core for an overcharge, but he should have kept it alive because for an overcharge, you're fine. Sentry, it delays it, at least. But again, he missed micro, he lost his mothership core, lost the sentry, so just poor micro there, unfortunately. But it is very tough, it is very brutal on that map, especially the smallest
It's
map
so small.
in StarCraft II. Against like a really aggressive rush, it's dangerous, man. But unfortunately, frustration just being too good, playing absolutely solid.
It was, it's very, anticlimactic.
Emotional. Like that's,
It was.
look,
Oh well, frustration played well.
He did.
Played well.
He
He
did.
he managed to cheese at just the right times,
well, I mean, look.
and you know he knew. I'm thinking that Army became way too predictable. Like Army was going with the same thing.
That's early in the game. It doesn't matter what tech path you go. The first 5 minutes are the same, unless you're cheesing. Nothing changes.
Oh yeah, but that's why he decided to go cheese, just to like say, oh well, you're not going to be prepared for this. I mean,
just
he
stop talking, Nick.
he changed it up.
Look.
He changed it up, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The
You cannot
problem-
deny the
look,
fact
the
that
problem
Army
was
became-
not the build, not the strategy. It was just the miss marker on the sentry in the mothership core. Like that was it. He didn't vote on overcharge. He didn't force field.
Like,
It
yeah.
was just a miss marker on his behalf. And you know,
I
it's,
guess.
it's late in the morning. The pressure's high. It happens. You do
Yeah,
miss
true,
micro.
it is
Under that much
1:54
pressure, when that's sleep deprived, it gets
Yeah.
brutal and vicious. So I think that'll wrap it up.
So frustration, the winner of RFlan 44.
Again.
Again.
God damn, Army, next time. Next time, Macro, you got this, buddy.
I got it, man.
You got
Macro's
this.
here.
You got this next time. It's fine. Don't even worry.
Some break, I got it.
You got this. That's fine. All right, so I think we will wrap this up now. Move on. Go home
Oh.
and sleep for like 2 days
Oh my
straight.
God.
Because I've just had too much sugar. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get diabetes.
I am going to continue onwards, even though I'm really
Because you're a
tired.
freaking baller.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm actually going to
Plug.
be playing Kerbal Space Program until I crash
With my equipment,
with his microphone because
you
it's
doing?
really nice.
it's quite nice.
It's quite nice. I'm going to be playing that. So that will be held at Twitch TV/MilkJuice. Guess
we-
what the spelling is?
Link it in the chat.
Yeah, can we? You're doing the chat. Can
Hold
we
up,
like?
hold up,
Are you gonna
I'll-
link it like now?
I will link it right now. I'm
Okay.
glad I did.
I'm going now. Can I
Going
stop?
now?
Can I stop streaming? Say your affectionate farewells.
All right, guys.
Goodbye.
I'll-
Thanks for listening. Thanks for not bailing because we're crap.
If I'm not back within the next half hour, I'm either going to be asleep or I'll be back within an hour because I will have crashed and
Yep.
then woken up and like, oh, that's right, I was live streaming.
I have internet. Must
But-
exploit.
If you like rocket science, please, by all means, join me on my live stream.
All right.
With that,
Party on.
you're probably going to want to stop streaming instead of just exiting
Oh,
the program,
okay.
making it
Okay.
crash.